Oh dear, I forgot to remove that. Whoops, my apologies. Alright, welcome to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs. It has been 6 months since we have done a postseason, as 6 months ago it was Season 4, where we crowned the Novas as our champion. The Novas did make it to this dance. They are the number 10 seed. We will see them in the second series, but let's explain how the playoffs work, because it has in fact been 6 months since our last postseason. Hello everyone, my name is Amiibo. I'll help guide you. I'll be the commentator as well for tonight's series of games. It's going to be the first round of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs. So, we have the first round. It's going to be 4 different series. We will have number 9, Amiibo Engage, versus number 8, Your Worst Nightmare. We'll have number 10, the Novas, versus number 7, the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. We'll have number 11, Toronto, who went on a 6-1 record to finish their season, get one of these last 2 slots. They will be playing number 6, JG Wentworth. And then there will also be number 12, the Natsuki Lovers, versus number 5, the Time Zone Squad. The way we operate the postseason, we will do Game 1 of every series. We will do Game 2 of every series. And if needed, we will do Game 3. The playoff schedule is tonight, first round of the playoffs. We will see the Ditto Burritos, Ottawa, the Chaos Corp, and the 456 Squadron tomorrow when we do the quarterfinals of the playoffs. And then Saturday night. Saturday night will feature the semifinals, the All-Star Game, and then the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Championship. So, let's get started here. It's going to be number 9, Amiibo Engage, versus number 8, Your Worst Nightmare. So, we have no changes from the previous round rosters, as it's going to be Walmart, Zelkov, Dr. Crockpot, Doodlebob, and Mercury, who is the league's best closer this season in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. The rookie won that accolade. She has been selected for the All-Star Game. We'll see whether or not she's going to be on Team Crunchy or Team Leeya. Speaking of which, the coaches have been announced for the Season 5 All-Star Game. It will be Crunchy, head coach of the Ditto Burritos, and Leeya, head coach of Ottawa. As for Your Worst Nightmare, it will be Eden, Zerby, King Raru, Chroma, and Shion. King Raru has been selected to appear in the All-Star Game. We'll see if he will be in there or not, but we got All-Stars on each side. Let's begin the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs. And for those of you who are in fact new here, so Game 1 will be at the high seed, Game 2 at the low seed. So that means Game 1 at Dracula Castle, Game 2 at Fountain of Dreams Battlefield Forum. Game 3, if needed, would go back here to Dracula's Castle Battlefield Forum. But the leadoffs to start these playoffs are Walmart versus Eden. And it's going to be Eden with the first little bit of damage. Going to be 11-0 right now to kick off these playoffs. Walmart at 26. We are going to see just the jab, jab, jab getting shielded. Up tilt. After the up tilt, it's going to be dash attack. It's going to be up tilt for Walmart. Down tilt. 26-22 right now. 41-38 as these two Amiibo are trading blows. 41-52. That's a parry. Walmart missing the up tilt. 49-52. We see the dash attack. There's going to be the up B. 58-68 right now. We see Eden slowly walking. That's going to be the wing as he is at 82. Neutral B. Gonna miss from Walmart. It is 66-82 right now. We see up smash getting shielded. Up smash. That one's going to hit from the Sephiroth. 82. And there's the up tilt. Eden gets a leadoff win for Your Worst Nightmare to kick off these playoffs. Zelkov is going to come in for Amiibo Engage now. It is 29-39-82. 60 already on the Zelkov. Up smash. Zelkov at 86, 99% as Eden is trying to get a second KO here. Can Eden get that? It's going to be up smash. And there it is. 2 KOs from Eden to give Your Worst Nightmare an early lead. Dr. Crockpot is going to need to do some serious damage control for Amiibo Engage if they want to take Game 1 of this series. It's going to be 8-107. We see up next is going to be a back throw. 17-28. Crockpot off stage, but he goes high, getting hit by the up tilt. 41-107. There's a down smash. That'll get rid of Eden. And here comes Zerby for Your Worst Nightmare. 41-0 right now. Up smash. Going to catch Crockpot. 63-0. Still the wooden tools for Zerby as the minecart. Going to get canceled right there by the pill. 63-40. Another minecart. That's going to be the down air powering through the minecart. 79-55. As Zerby has been getting out damaged by this Dr. Mario, and Zerby's going to go high, but the forward air misses. 79-92 as we see Crockpot at 88. 88 to 92, both Amiibo off stage. They're going to come back on. 88 to 92 right now as we see the pill. Not going to land quite yet. Down tilt, up air, 88 to 116. Crockpot trying to go for that down air right there. They are down Amiibo engage. We will see a forward tilt here. 88 to 130. Zerby back onto the stage. Crockpot back onto the stage. And that's going to be a forward air missing again from Dr. Crockpot. 108 to 130 as we see TNT placed into the stage. Crockpot able to jump above it. 108 to 130 right now. It's up tilt as Zerby has been playing with wooden tools for most of this round. 121 to 130. Up back throw. Gonna be 136-30 right now. Stone tools now available for Zerby here. That's gonna be more damage. And there's the up smash. Dr. Crockpot is even things out with 2 KOs. King Raru, who led your worst nightmare in the KO department, comes out now for the team. Is 136 to 26 right now. 39 on King Raru. There's a forward smash. That's gonna get rid of Crockpot. 2 versus 3 as we see down smash from Doodlebob. King Raru hit with dash attack, followed by a forward throw. 83, no PK Thunder yet from Doodlebob, however, in this scene. We see PK Fire, Raru off stage, gonna come back on. 0, 11 to 96, forward smash getting shielded. This one is going to land from King Raru. 31 to 96, we see up next. Side B, forward smash, both gonna get shielded. 40, 46 to 96, but King Raru goes off stage, comes back on. It's gonna be a side B, a missed opportunity to up smash here. This up smash will land. It is 68 to 98, as even though Mercury can make a 1 versus 3, we did see that against Grand Army. You don't want, sorry, not against Grand Army, that happened against Detroit, I believe, actually. 94 to 114, you don't want to leave Mercury with a 1 versus 3, and that's what it's gonna be. Mercury, the best closer this season in Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, has the opportunity to make her playoff debut here. 15 to 125, as in her rookie season. She's already at 31% against King Raru, as King Raru is trying to finish the job here in his breakout season. It's gonna be 40 to 128, as see Mercury shooting the jab, jab, jab. Back throw, King Raru off stage. We are going to see 43 to 137. Up smash, gonna make this a 1 versus 2 as now Chroma comes out for your worst nightmare. Mercury and Xion are the only Bylets to get a 1 versus 3 scenario 1 this season. In fact, they are 2 of the only 3 to get a 1 versus 3, 1 or better. But Mercury off stage after the forward smash, gonna make her way back on. It is 94 to 23 as Chroma has been getting some serious damage onto this Bylet. We see dash attack missing though. 109 to 27, and there's the up smash. Your worst nightmare will take game 1 of the first round series with a win, 5 to 3. So with a 5-3 win, your worst nightmare will take game 1 of the series against Amiibo Engage, as game 2 will head to Fountain of Dreams, the home state of Amiibo Engage. We'll see whether or not some roster adjustments are made, if any teams decide to make some or not. They have until the end of game 1 between the Natsuki Lovers and the Time Zone Squad to make those roster adjustments, so we'll see what happens all that. But it's a 1-0 lead in the series for your worst nightmare. 2 KOs from Eden, 2 KOs from Crockpot, 2 KOs from King Raru, but Chroma able to finish the job as Mercury had been left with a 1 versus 3 for Amiibo Engage, and ultimately, even if you have the best closer in the league, it just doesn't work like that sometimes. You need to make those easy 1 versus 2s, so we'll see what Amiibo Engage does in the second game. Alright, coming up next after this break, it's going to be game 1 between the Novas, your defending champions, against the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts. The Novas, they started this season off with a 7-2 record, but in the second half of the season, only 2 wins, 2-7 in the last 9 rounds. The Novas were able to stumble their way into the dance, but we'll see what happens now that they've made it here to the postseason. Can the Novas defend their title? Game 1 between the Novas and Fantasy Feet enthusiasts is coming up next on the 1AM channel after this break.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs, presented by 1AM. We don't exactly have sponsors yet in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, so no sponsors yet. But we have the Novas starting their title defense here with Diabels, meh, it's him, Valrex, an A+ to me, versus the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast featuring Greg, Eon's Pal, Ray, Lego Batman, and Cheesecake. As you can see, both teams use a green female Lylat, so whichever team is the home team will be using the default male. So Lego Batman, temporarily man, he is going to be over there in the 4th slot for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast, was nominated to the All-Star Game. In fact, Greg and Lego Batman were both nominated to the All-Star Game for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. As for the Novas, it's him was nominated to the All-Star Game, so we got some All-Stars on each side. Let's begin. We already addressed the elephant in the room with the Novas being 2-7 in the second half of the season, even after that 7-game win streak to kick off the first half of the season. We'll see if the Novas can bounce back here as their title defense. No team has ever won back-to-back championships. In fact, no team has ever won multiple championships. Can the Novas be the first team to break that? Game 1 between the Novas versus the Feet Enthusiasts starts now. I think the green hair female Lylat has got to be one of the most popular alts in the league. Yeah, there's like 3, maybe 4. Actually, no, Raikou is the other alt, the one for Sothis. But I know Shion and both Violet here are that. Gotta be 21, 23 to 47 right now between Diabels and Greg. Diabels has been having a very rough season as a leadoff so far in Season 5 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. That is one of the factors that has been contributing to the Nova struggling in the second half of the season, but she's going to get that forward smash. Greg will still be alive for now. It is 45 to 81, but keep in mind, when the playoffs appear, the playoffs are a whole different beast. We saw Edmonton just 2 seasons ago go on that crazy run and win the championship with not 1, not 2, but 3 different sweeps. It's going to be 104, 112 to 86 right now as we see Diabels in the air. Forward air, that's going to be the week 1. Neutral air, and there's the up smash. Diabels gets the leadoff win as Eon's Pal comes out right now. It's going to be 112 to 0. The Fantasy Feet Enthusiast is one of the youngest teams in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League with multiple rookies. Eon's Pal will get this KO here, so it's going to be meh coming out right now. Greg, Eon's Pal, and Cheesecake are all rookies. I believe the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts have the most active rookies in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League for their active roster. It is 23 to 44 right now with that back air. It's going to be up smash from meh 23 to 95 as this rookie has been pretty impressive for the defending champions. 29 to 107, allowing this team to get more stability in the middle position. It's going to be 31 to 128 as Eon's Pal alive because that down air was the weak down air. Both of them off stage, come back on, forward smash. It is 48 to 129. We are going to see the back throw here, 48 to 141. That was a down air attempted but saved by the arrow. Did you see that right there? Smart move from Eon's Pal. He's going to get KO'd by the back air, and now Ray comes out for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiast. It is 69, 80 to 0 right now as we see down air, 88 to 0. This game has been back and forth so far, but I believe meh, that's 1 KO for him. Ray got 1 KO already. Actually, no, Ray does not have a KO yet. He is at the meter already at 73%. He does have the limit break though. We'll see what he does. The neutral B is gonna miss. It's 88 to 73, 88 to 92. Forward smash attempted from the Olimar is gonna miss right here. 88 to 104. Down air. Ray 117. 105 to 117 as Ray will get a second limit break, but he's going to be thrown off stage, so he's likely going to have to use it on the up B, and the limit break disappeared. It's going to be 117 to 130 right now. This forward smash rolls on a KO. It remains back and forth as it's him. It's him. Penguhr's Dr. Mario coming out for the Novas, having a career best year. He was close to winning MVP, but things didn't pan out towards the second half of the season despite consistent play, and oh no, it's him. He's going to self-destruct. Valrex is going to come out right now. That up smash is going to miss. It is 30 to 156 as Ray already has 43 onto Valrex. That is a huge mistake from Tim, who led the team in KOs. He had self-destructed in the last round too. It is 43 to 179 right now as Ray will finally be KO'd, but it's 2 versus 2. 43 to 0 right now. Lego Batman off stage is 43, 45, and Valrex is going to get this early KO. It's a 1 versus 2 for Cheesecake. 73 to 0 right now. Can the rookie get this 1 versus 2 against the defending champion? Valrex off stage, 110. He comes back on, and that up B with the wind box sucking him in was able to interrupt the up tilt. tilt. 110 to 45 right now is the up smash. That's going to be 2 hits parried, but this one won't be parried. Cheesecake at 66 for the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts. It is 110 to 66 right now. 110 to 78 as we see forward smash miss, forward air, and now A+ to me has a chance to take game 1 for the Novas. It is 8 to 78 right now. It's going to be 28 to 78. We are going to see that down B. It's going to be side special 28 to 92. Side B not going to land quite yet. Dash attack, forward tilt, 28 to 106 right now is Cheesecake on the stage. Down B is going to get shielded. Up tilt, do we see the up air? Not quite yet. That forward air though, Cheesecake, can he come back to the stage? He is going to fall short. The Novas will take game 1 of the first round series against the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts as they win the first game 5 to 4. Alright. So Diabells with that leadoff win. Ray had gotten 2 KOs because it's him self-destruct, but Valrex able to help save the team by stealing the stock of Lego Batman early. Did not give him an opportunity to get any damage done, shutting down the All-Star effectively. A+ to me, able to get this game-winning KO for the Novas as your defending champions are 1 win away from advancing to the next round of the playoffs. Alright, when we come back, we're going to have the team on the most magical run right now, Toronto. They went 6-1 in their last 7 games to finish with a 99 record, get into one of the last 2 playoff slots. We're going to see them on the road for game 1 as they will face JG Wentworth, who is having a career of franchise best season, 12-6. We're going to see the debut of a bunch of very fun to be able to see. But that's going to be happening when we come back on the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. You're watching the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League on 1AM channel.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 playoffs as we have Game 1 between Toronto and JG Wentworth. We do have a roster order change for Toronto as they will be making changes to the first half. So Professor Help, Linus Alpha, Sigurd, Snaketails, and Mordes will be the Game 1 roster for Toronto. On the other side, Pantwan, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Slime God. This is going to be a very interesting, fun one as both teams have been entering with positive momentum. JG Wentworth, they did suffer an upset loss in the previous round to Miami. Toronto, as mentioned, 6 of their last 7 games won. In order to get into here, a switch in leadoffs is what ultimately sparked things, with Linus Alpha being moved up to number 1 thanks to a gentleman agreement with the Time Zone Squad. It is believed that if those two teams do face each other in the later on in the playoffs, either the semifinal or the final round, the gentleman's agreement would kick off. Not sure if it would happen for the finals or not. We'll see. But once again, Professor Help, Linus Alpha, Sigurd, Snaketails, and Mordes versus Pantwan, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Slime God. Let's begin. I don't believe Toronto has any All-Stars on their roster, but on the other side, Channing Tatum, he broke the rookie record for KOs. I believe he's in the All-Star game in the rosters. Slime God is in the All-Star as a replacement for the closer position because there's too many Bylets down there. But the leadoffs, Professor Help versus Pantwan. This Wii Brawler only has a small handful of games to start for Toronto, and he has never been a leadoff in his career. Gotta be 31 to 22, as we see 46 to 22. It's gonna be side B, 46 to 45, as we see up next. Gonna be 54 to 45. Professor Help trying to come back onto the stage. It is 64 to 73, but he gets bullied by those down tails, trying to take a different approach. He finally gets back on, but a down B, parried, forward smash, 6-7, 6-9. Pantwan able to survive. It's 81 to 69, as we see a forward throw now, 81 to 82, and now Professor Help, he is waiting. He gets hit by the down special, 96 to 82, and Pantwan will get the leadoff win for JG Wentworth. Linus, revenge KO right there. Make it 4 versus 4, as we have a clash between low tier. 15 to 0. Linus parrying the Shuriken from this Ken. She's gonna wait, and Channing Tatum, he is gonna fall short. Linus Alpha has 2 KOs for Toronto to give them an early lead as Smooth Criminal. He's going to have to deal some damage control. It is 36 to 28. Misfire. Smooth Criminal comes back onto the stage. It is 36 to 33 right now. Up smash. 44 to 52. We're going to see out a parry. It's going to be a forward throw actually from the Luigi. Up B. Will miss right there. Smooth Criminal at 69. It's going to be a forward tilt. 57 to 82. We see forward air. Do we see more off stage? Not quite yet. It's 6-7 to 92. Forward air, 6-7 to 101. Linus, she waits. She's gonna get hit by the down special right here. She'll survive for now. It is 82, 91 to 101. Linus coming back onto the stage, 91 to 110. We're gonna see forward smash right there. Smooth Criminal will still be alive. It is 91 to 128, but this Lucina is threatening to get her first career 3 KO performance, and there it is! It's a 4 to 2 lead for Toronto here in game number 1, 91 to 0 right now, as JJ Vance and Slime God are gonna need to figure out a way to make a comeback if they want to take game 1 against Toronto. 109 to 0 right now. Forward smash. JJ Vance at 14. 114 to 14 right now. We're going to see up B miss. 120 to 14. Down B missing from Vance. Neutral air. But Linus is still alive for now. So, for anybody wondering, we've only had 1 4-KO performance in the history of Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs, and that happened last season from Buffalo's Venus. That was in game 2 against the Novas, I believe. So Linus Alpha has the opportunity to join a very rare class. If she can get a 4th KO here, there's a neutral B. That's going to work against JJ Vance. It's 146.74. Forward air. Does Vance have enough jumps to come back onto the stage? He is going to come back. 146 to 89. 146 to 101 right now as Toronto. We see the neutral air. That's going to end Linus Alpha's game 1 right here as Sigurd, the rookie who leads the team in KOs. He's going to come out now. It is forward smash right there. And this is going to be a 1 1 versus 3 for Slime God. 33-0 right now. 33-22 as Toronto threatens to take game 1 against JG Wentworth. They could win the series at home as Slime God is already at 92. 33-108, but Sigurd, he'll come back onto the stage, getting a little too close for what we wanted to do off stage. 45-108. The hero, he's gonna miss the up tilt. He gets hit by an up throw. 45-119, and there's the up smash. Toronto takes game 1 of the series against JG Wentworth with a huge 5-2 win. Lylat Alpha, for the first time in her career, has a 3 KO performance. Sigurd gets 2 KOs as only Pantwan and JJ Vance were able to get KOs here in this game. Luckman, you're making me a little bit delusional because if I go down in game 1 and my game 1 is next, I'm gonna throw Rin out there. Watch, it's gonna happen. Nah, it's not gonna happen. We'll see. But Toronto takes game 1, a huge, massive game 1 over the number 6 seed in the playoffs, as this could be an upset brewing as game 2 is going to be taking place in Toronto in a couple of games. But up next, it's going to be the 4th of the 4 series we have. It's going to be number 12, the Natsuki Lovers, who had to win just to get here against the Time Zone Squad. The Time Zone Squad, they had an 8-game win streak last from round 6 to round 13, but ever since that win streak got snapped, they are 1-4 in their last 5 games. Their closer, Crony, has disappeared during this stretch. No game-winning KO since round 11 at Toronto. We'll see if the Time Zone Squad can bounce back now that we're in the big dance, but only 1 win against a struggling Miami team. And some of these wins, they were against teams that missed the playoffs, but the other 2 were against some top seeds as well. So we'll see what happens with the Time Zone Squad. Their worst loss of the regular season happened back in round 4 against the Natsuki Lovers. That was a 5-2 win for Natsuki. We'll see if we see a repeat of that here, or if the Time Zone Squad can start to bounce back against this team. When we come back, game 1 between the Natsuki Lovers and Time Zone Squad over at Umber Clock Tower, the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs. We have the last of the 4 Game 1s, this time being between the Natsuki Lovers and the Time Zone Squad. For the Natsuki Lovers, we are going to see Fred, Lore, Doomuri, Dumas, and Depression, as in the previous round of the final round of the regular season. Actually, the Natsuki Lovers won their win or go home scenario against Green Bay to make it to the dance. This is their first appearance with the Natsuki Lover brand, but as Red plus Blue back in Season 3, they made it there but got bounced in the first round. They had a league worst 2-14 record last season, so a strong bounce back for this team. Even with the 9-9 record, that is still enough to make it to the postseason this year. As for the Time Zone Squad, this is their second best record in franchise history, 12-6. The problem is, they are 1-4 in their last couple of games. Crony has gone silent, there's been inconsistent play for the rest of the roster, and Sidon, we saw what happened against Detroit. This team had the opportunity to get a first round bye if they just won against a struggling Detroit team, and they couldn't do it, so that's why they're here. They are the number 5 seed, as this is a number 5 seed I am not very confident in, given how their track record has been these last couple games. But we will see Nokotan as a leadoff here, as it will be Nokotan, Pancakes, Sidon, Heim, and Crony. Let's see if the change in leadoff does work for the Time Zone Squad, as this team has never won a single playoff game ever, not even in a series. They've been swept both times they made it to the playoffs against the Ditto Burritos, so for the first time in franchise history, playoffs against not the Ditto Burritos. That's because the Burritos have a first round bye. We'll see them tomorrow. Alright, but this interaction between Fred and Nokotan is going to be interesting. Nokotan has been a solid leadoff, just she's been splitting reps with Sidon. Ultimately, Sidon got more reps during the second half of the season. Fred, he's been on and off sometimes, so we'll see how the leadoff game has been. Yeah, honestly, I would say Pancakes has been consistent. He's been getting those 1 KOs, plus he had the 3 kill performance in Miami, which won them the game in Miami. Their only game won during that 1 vs 4 stretch. I wouldn't place all the blame on Crony either. I feel like it's most of the surrounding roster around Pancakes and Cronies that's not dealing it, because Pancakes can't do all the work for this team. There has to be some work from someone else not named Pancakes at the same time too. Some of these opportunities were 1 vs 1s or 1 vs 2s. So we'll see if the Time Zone Squad bounces here. Fred versus Nokotan are the leadoffs. It's going to be 25, 41, 44 already on the Nokotan, and that's going to be 68% on the Mii Brawler already. 82. They better not suffer 0 to deaths. It's back-to-back 0 to deaths. Fred gets a 0 to death over Nokotan. It doesn't matter which lead-up the Time Zone Squad uses. It's going to be a 0 to death no matter what. It is 26 to 2, as we saw Sidon back in round 18. He suffered a 0 to death against Dandori. 36 to 16 right now as Pancakes, the former MVP, they are playing from behind already, the Time Zone Squad. It is 55 to 6-7 as Fred, he is taking more damage, getting out damage here by Pancakes. It is 80 to 60. That Gordo is going to miss, but it's going to be only a yellow Pikmin right now for Fred, as he is not able to get on the ground. It's going to be 104 to 16, as the main objective for the former MVP is to make sure Fred doesn't get on the ground. He's on the ground now. He's able to reload his Pikmin. There's a forward tilt right there. 109 to 16. It's going to be 126 to 16, as Fred has barely answered 2 Pancakes so far. Forward throw, 144, 146, 16, and there's a forward air. That's going to get rid of Fred. Pancakes is able to even things up, but here comes Lore for the Natsuki Lovers. It is 0 to 33. Off stage, we see them both off stage. Coming back on, 0 to 44. We see neutral air, up tilt. It's going to be 23 to 44. Down tilt, up forward air. It is 42, 44, 50, 70 unanswered damage from Pancakes. It is 70 to 44 right now. 70 to 57. If Pancakes can get a second KO here and even make it close, as it's 83 to 6-7 right now, but he's going to go high right there. He's going to get punished. 83 each right now between the two. 83 as we see. I forgot what I was trying to mention before, but if Pancakes can get a second KO here, that would be huge for the Time Zone Squad. 95 to 93. It is 95 to 100 as Lore, he's going to miss the side B. He'll get hit by the forward air. 106 to 100 right now, is ultimately the interaction between these two is who is going to make the next mistake. Whoever makes the next mistake is going to be punched right and ultimately KO'd. Is this a mistake? Not quite yet. And that could be a mistake right there. And that is going to be the mistake. Pancakes did not go for forward tilt. We see a up special from Sidon. He will get to the ledge. It's going to be 3 versus 3s. Now we have Doombury versus Sidon coming out. It's going to be 16-0 right now. We see the forward smash. It's 28-5, 28-19. Down smash. Sidon off stage. That boomerang is able to interrupt the possible side B from this Pyromithra. It is 31-32 as we see down smash getting parried. Forward tilt. 31-47. Forward smash going to miss right here. Jab, jab, jab. 31-62. As even though this game is back and forth, the Time Zone Squad, for them, it still feels like they're playing from behind. 31-88 as we see Doombury. A jab, jab, jab. 31-102 right now. It's going to be forward smash getting shielded. Down smash where you see a forward tilt. That's an opportunity for Silent to get damage. There's a forward smash. It is 68-102 as Mithra for Doombury coming onto the stage. But what is Sidon doing? He blew himself up. 68-111. He will survive for now. And there's a forward smash. It will be 2 KOs from Sidon. So it's going to be Dumas coming out. Both Dumas and Heim use the same color Pokemon trainer, so that is why we see the white ult for Heim right here. It's going to be 12-0 right now, as now we have double Charizard. 18-0, 28, down throw, Heim temporarily white. It's going to be 58-0 right now. Heim remains undamaged as he puts Dumas at 80, and there's a switch to Squirtle. It's going to be 80-5. 92-5, and the Flare Blitz right there. It's going to be a 1 versus 2 for Depression. As a Time Zone Squad, they need this bounce back win. It is 10-35. Down throw, up smash, 35 each. It's going to be Charizard still out, by the way, for Heim. We see 35, 44-46. Up next, forward tilt, neutral air. Do we see a down air? Not quite yet from Heim. 76-66, as this could be Flare Blitz distance. Do we see the Blitz? We see it. It's going to miss. 36. That's going to be a missed one too. 76-86. That Flare Blitz will go around PK Thunder. Here comes Squirtle, and he's gonna get knocked out. Depression makes this a 1 versus 1. Crony has not gotten a game-winning KO since round 11 of the regular season, and there it is. She's able to end that slump as the Time Zone Squad will win for game 1 as they take the early lead 5-4. Crony able to get her first game-winning KO since round 11 of the regular season at Toronto. Come on, Crony, you gotta at least let me commentate or curse something like that. I didn't even have time to explain your situation, but there it is. Crony really won that game-winning KO against Natsuki Lovers, and she does it right there. Her first since round 11 in Toronto. We can finally shut up about Crony going on this big, massive slump as a Time Zone Squad. A bounce back win here against Natsuki Lovers. It's not over yet because game 2 will be over at the Natsuki Lovers home stage. Gonna be the Cloud Z Alrest, so we'll see how things change. But game 2 rosters for Your Worst Nightmare at Amiibo Engage are due now. For when we come back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, game 2 of the series. Your Worst Nightmare at Amiibo Engage, Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts at the Novas, JG Wentworth at Toronto, and the Time Zone Squad at Natsuki Lovers. We will see game 2s coming up next. In the meantime, I have water, so I'm good with water, but get a little bit of water between now and here because I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit rough. I had to do a bunch of screaming all that during work, but alright. When we come back, the game 2s of these series. Will we see sweeps, or will we see these series go into game 3? Find out next as a Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League continues on the 1 AM channel.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs as your worst nightmare leads Amiibo Engage 1-0 in this series. Last season, we saw your worst nightmare make it to the finals, but they lost to the Novas as before that point in the franchise history, your worst nightmare had a reputation of being bounced in the first round and imploding near the end of the seasons. That changed the narrative around as your worst nightmare. They are hungry, they want to make it back to the finals, and they want to actually win it this time. Let's see if it's possible for them as we have Eden, Zerby, King Raru, Chroma, and Shion versus Walmart, Zelkov, Dr. Crockpot, Doodlebob, and Mercury. It'll be the same roster orders for Game 2. By the way, one thing I forgot to mention. The Ditto Burritos in the second round of the playoffs, they will face off against the lowest remaining seed no matter what. It's not going to be winner advances this, winner advances this. No, it's going to be Ditto Burritos will face the lowest possible seed. Then number 2 will face whoever's second lowest. Number 3, third lowest. And number 4, whoever. If the Time Zone Squad wins their series against the Natsuki Lovers, they can only face the 456 Squadron. Same goes with the Natsuki Lovers. If they are able to bounce back, winning Game 3, their only opponent for the second round would have to be the Ditto Burritos. But for now, Game 2, between your worst nightmare and Amiibo Engage, Eden versus Walmart are your leadoffs as your worst nightmare leads the series 1-0.
3, 2, 1, go!
Amiibo Engage needs this bounce back win in order to force a Game 3 back in Dracula's Castle. It is 27-19 right now as we see back and forth again between these leadoffs. Eden had gotten 2 KOs in the leadoff back in Game 1. Let's see what he does here. It's 35-45 as we see Up Smash not landing quite yet. 43, 52 to 53. It is 68 to 53, so still the back and forth nature as previously. 68 to 82. Eden still 12% away from getting the wing. Forward tilt, Walmart at 97, 68 to 97 as we see, and wait, it's going to be just the grab right here. Up throw, there's a snap attempted, 68 to 107. Forward air, Eden now has the wing available. Can Eden capitalize off of it? 95, 103 to 107, and Eden comes back onto the stage. 103 to 107, it still remains. We see forward tilt, 103 to 120. Who is going to get this leadoff win as there's 2 fireballs surrounding Walmart. They are going to miss because of the DID. It is 119 to 135. 1 minute has passed in this game. Blue fireball will miss, and there's a forward tilt. Walmart able to get the leadoff win in Game 2 as Zerby now comes out. It's got to be Minecart. Walmart still alive for now. Both able to come back onto the stage. It is 15 to 150. Side B, 35 to 150 right now. Minecart will miss again, and there's the anvil. That's going to get rid of Walmart. Zerby in the previous game took the longest time to actually get his tools mined. Can he get those tools mined earlier this time? It is 56 to 11 right now. We are going to wait and see as jab, jab, jab from Zelkov, going to make the 72 to 11. And there's a forward smash right there. That's going to KO. Amiibo Engage is going to take an early lead in this game. It is going to be another jab, jab, jab as King Raru comes out for your worst nightmare. 13, 16, 31, 13 to 31 right now. Another up smash going to make it 47, 23, 30 to 54. We wait and see as King Raru goes high, but this is going to be possible dash attack right there from Zelkov. 48 to 59. Zelkov did get damaged by the boomerang on its way back. Forward smash getting shielded. Up smash 50 to 80 right now. We see King Raru try that up air. There's the up tilt. We don't see a follow-up up air. Instead, it's going to be a forward smash which misses. 57 up smash. Going to even things up as now Dr. Crockpot comes out for Amiibo Engage. This game in terms of stocks is even, but the percent is 74 to 10. We see 82 to 10 right now. Forward smash, Crockpot off stage, 82 to 31. This forward smash is going to get shielded. That one gets shielded. 31 is going to miss, and now we see a forward throw. 97 to 31. Up B, that's going to get teched. A little bit of chip damage on the way back. It's 113 to 48. We wait, and we see up air, 128 to 55. Up air again, 141, 143 to 55 as Crockpot. He will get the KO, and he'll come back onto the stage. An off stage down special. It is 0 to 17 to 55 as Chroma comes out now for your worst nightmare. It's going to be 17 to 55. We are going to see 80 now on to Crockpot. Crockpot stalling off in the air for a little bit, trying to get down. He will be hit by the side B, 17 to 102. Up smash, gonna get shielded right there. We see up tilt. Dr. Crockpot still trying to find his way onto the stage. It is jab, jab, jab from Chroma, making this 17 to 129. There's a little bit of answer right there. A missed down smash from Chroma. It's gonna be 25 to 137, as now we see up smash missing right here. It's gonna be up smash, 45 to 137. Pill, gonna miss. Forward air is gonna miss. We see down tilt. No forward air. That is gonna be a switch to Mithra though. I wonder if Chroma wants to get that faster frame data to beat Dr. Crockpot here, as Dr. Crockpot can be a little bit slow. That's a switch back to the Mithra Pyro now. It is 68 to 150, 80 to 150 right now, as you see. Side special will not get rid of Crockpot, and that's gonna be 80 to 167. Switch to Mithra, back to Pyra. It's gonna be 80 to 167 out of the parry. There's a pill, 87 to 167. Side B right here. This one will get rid of Dr. Crockpot. It is 2 versus 2, and Doodlebob comes out now for Amiibo Engage. 2 versus 2, but if a KO happens soon, this would make it a 1 versus 2 for Xion. Xion is one of the best closers in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, so she could handle this situation if it comes necessary, but ideally, we are not going to see any damage onto Doodlebob. Xion is going to have to take out 2 stocks completely on her own with no assist. It's going to be 12 to 22 right now, as Amiibo Engage tries to even this series up. 41 to 27. We see the down tilt. We see the up smash. 41 to 55. And there is still Mercury in the back for Amiibo Engage, as Doodlebob already at 90%. We're going to see up next, side B again. 41 to 111. 113. Xion. She is going to go for the neutral special. She's going to cancel it actually. 41 to 113. Jab, jab, jab right here. 41 to 125. We wait for Doodlebob to come back down. Side B will miss here. Instead, side special. Doodlebob, he survives in the corner for now, but it's 41 to 146. Another side B, and it's gonna be 1 versus 1. Xion, Mercury. Who wants the game-winning KO more? Will it be the expert, or will it be the rookie? 41 to 29 right now, as you see. 52 to 29. Forward smash missing from Mercury. That's the side B getting parried. Side B coming back from Mercury. 67 to 42. Xion is 67. She's gonna go for a grab. She's gonna go for a side B, and Mercury's off stage at 62. She'll be able to come back on, but the percentage is getting closer. Now Xion is off stage at 78. We wait, and we see up down throw. Forward air is gonna miss. We see gonna be a jab, jab, jab right here from Xion. 78 to 82. As your worst nightmare is trying to get the sweep over Amiibo Engage. Jab, jab, jab. Gonna get shielded right there. Down tilt. Up air. Mercury at 107. Side B will be missed right here. It is 79 to 120 right now, as this could either be the sweep or the game 3, depending on which Violet can get the KO. 88 to 120. Jab, jab, jab from Xion. Mercury at 131. It's 104 to 131. Violet's on opposite sides of the stage. We're going to see 104 to 131. Forward smash from Xion. That's going to miss. 117 to 131. That could have been the dagger right there, but it just barely missed. And Xion goes for the neutral B. She's going to miss. If there's a down tilt, side B gets shielded. Forward tilt. And there it is. Your worst nightmare gets the sweep over Amiibo Engage, as they win game 2, 5 to 4. Your worst nightmare will advance to the second round of the playoffs, opponent pending. So Xion, who was actually needed for this game 2 in beautiful back and forth action, able to turn things around at the last minute. That's how the expert does it. One of the best closers all time in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, shows why she's one of the best in the business. Your worst nightmare will advance to the second round of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs. Their opponent will depend on who wins between these upcoming series, as this was the 8 versus 9 game. So Nightmare, you still might want to kind of keep an eye on how things go throughout the league to see who your opponent would be in the next round. Alright, let me think real quick. Assuming all the top seeds win, I think your worst Nightmare would just face the Ditto Burritos, but the more lower seeds, the lower your opponent is going to be in terms of seeding. Does that make some sense? Like, let's see, if the Novas, Toronto, they end up finishing the job in their series, then I think your worst number would probably face, probably number 3, I think, Chaos. Who's number 3? Ottawa or Chaos Corp? I can't remember right now. Let's see. Yeah, checking my own graphics because I forgot. Yeah, Chaos Corp would be number 3. And Ottawa is number 2. But alright. Your worst nightmare with the sweep over Amiibo Engage. They'll advance to the next round of playoffs, as they are hungry. They want to make it back to the finals. We'll see who their opponent will be. We'll have an idea by the end of the night. But when we come back, it's going to be game 2 versus the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts and the Novas. The Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League on the 1AM channel will resume after this break.
strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs. We have the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts versus the Novas for Game 2 of this first round series. We have Greg, Eon's Pal, Ray, Lego Batman, and Cheesecake for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts as they are down 1-0 against your defending champion Novas. Diabells, man, it's him. Valrex, an A+ to me, as in the first game, Valrex was able to easily shut down Lego Batman. Let's see what happens here in Game 2 if Lego Batman can get things going. If a Game 3 is needed, it would happen back at Small Battlefield, the home stage of the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts, but the defending champions. They want to finish the job here and advance to the next round. Let's begin. We'll also see if It's Him can bounce back too. He had self-destructed in the previous game against the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts with a down special. We've been seeing SDs on the rise this season, specifically from Dr. Mario's. But the leadoffs here will be Greg versus Diabells. The Novas lead this series 1-0. It's going to be 0-25 right now. It's his down throw. It's going to be neutral air. 24-40 right now. We see that Pikmin being reflected back onto Greg, and he is at 69%. Diabells able to effectively use the Pikmin against its very own master. Got to be 91-58, 91-61. We see Diabells waiting, coming back onto the stage. She is going a little bit high. She gets hit by the forward tilt. 91-75. Current Pikmin order for Greg as he will not be KO'd with the forward smash despite despite the red sparks, it is 120 to 81. And that's a down air right there from Diabels. She's going to get another leadoff win as she could possibly be bouncing back here in the postseason. 15 to 98. Eon's Pal coming out right now. Full stage arrow will hit as a forward smash, putting Eon's Pal at 33%. Forward smash here. Second hit will get rid of Diabels. And now, coming out for the Novas, going to be 33 to 0 right now. The Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, as we mentioned, even though this team is filled with rookies, the inexperience could be what hurts them in the long run for the playoffs. But you need to have Baby's first game regardless, as Eon Pal with that forward air, gonna have to come all the way back from the other side of the stage. He only has one Pikmin, and that's gonna be the white one. Okay, he plucks him now. White, red, yellow, 51 to 101, 67 to 101, 67 to 110, 78 to 110. We are going to see forward smash right there. That's going to get rid of Eon's Pal as Ray comes out for the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts. Had one KO and a second KO credited because of a self-destruct as he gets hit by the white Pikmin and the up air juggling. He is at 66 already, 66 to 120. Limit break is available for this Cloud, however, 81 to 120. He is going to go high. He gets hit by the up smash, 98 to 120. As we see up smash again, 114 to 120. Down air will get rid of Meh as it's him. It's him. Penguhr's Dr. Mario coming out for the Novas, 127 to 5 right now. He had self-destructed against his Hallow Amiibo in the last game. Let's see if he can get a KO here this time. 127 to 48. 127 to 55 after the side special. We see the forward smash missing from Ray. That's going to be a jab, jab, jab to interrupt the forward smash. So 139 to 60. This is going to be a forward throw. Ray still alive for now as he will come back onto the stage for now. He's about to get another limit break unless this forward throw right here, he will have the break. So he will be able to come back on, but he is going to come back onto the stage despite the neutral B. And there's a back air. It's him with the knockout. Lego Batman comes out in the last game. She was shut out by Brawlers with that stolen stock. It's going to be 20 to 84 right now. If Lego Batman can get warm, this could spell disaster for Novas, but she is already at 61 against its him. 61 to 90 as we're going to see the neutral B not landing quite yet. 69 to 112. It's him. He will survive the side B. It is 69 to 113. Lego Batman try to go off stage. Down B in order to get a little bit of defense. It's going to be a back throw. It's him. Can he come back to the stage? He is going to fall short. So now Valorant, who had shut down Lego Batman in the last game, coming out now. It is 82, 189 to 0 right now. There's an up smash right there. Batman will survive for now. It is 110 to 0 right now. It's an up throw. Do we see up air? No up air follow up, but we do see a forward smash, and that's going to get rid of Lego Batman. Only one KO in these last two games, as once again, Cheesecake has a 1 versus 2 for the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, and this time it is for their season lives. Dorya, Valorant off stage. 71 up tilt, not gonna land quite yet. 49 to 71 as we see down B. 49 to 88, 49 to 109. Valrax coming back onto the stage. He'll come back on, waiting just a little. Forward tilt. He's on the right side now, coming back on once more. That's another forward tilt, going back to the left. 49 to 140. Up tilt, gonna miss right there. It's gonna be up smash from Valrax here. 75 to 140, 88 to 140. Side B getting parried. There's a down special, so Cheesecake will bring this down to the last Amiibo, but there's a side B from A+ to me. He is temporarily It's gonna be 103 to 0. Forward smash misses here. Down B. Down tilt. We see second down tilt not landing quite yet. It's going to be dash attack colliding with the side B. 103 to 49 right now as Cheesecake. 117 to 49. We're going to see up next. It's going to be just dash attack. Do we see up tilt? It's going to miss. 117 to 68. It's a forward throw. A+ to me is at 86, but he can still win this for the Novas. It's going to be up tilt. 129 to 86. And there it is. The Novas back in the postseason dance. They get the sweep over the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts as they win this game 5-4. So it's going to be another sweep in the postseason as the Novas get this 2-0 sweep with back-to-back 5-4 victories over the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts. The main key for the Novas to winning this series was shutting down Lego Batman. Only one KO in 2 games in this beautiful back-and-forth action. The Novas ultimately win. The Novas, they got ahead, they shut down Lego Batman, and they didn't look as they will be advancing to the second round. So let's see. With this win for the Novas, that does mean the Your Worst Nightmare cannot play the 456 Squadron in the second round. They can only play the Chaos Corp, Ottawa, or the Ditto Burritos, depending on what we see through the rest of these playoff series. So, as of right now, the the Novas, they will wait and see to see who they can play in the second round of the playoffs, but it will most likely be the Squadron, Ottawa, or the Chaos Corp. They cannot play the Ditto Burritos because there is a seed that is, actually they can play the, wait, I think I'm messing up the math. Okay, yeah, Your Worst Nightmare cannot play the Ditto Burritos, the Novas cannot play the 456 Squadron. I messed up the math. My apologies, folks, my apologies. It's been 6 months since we had a playoffs. The Novas, who, they win this game, they were the ones who won the championship. So let's see if they want to make it back to the finals similarly to Your Worst Nightmare. Both finalists from last season getting sweeps over their first round opponents, but when we come back, we have a potential upset brewing in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs. Toronto took Game 1 over JG Wentworth as they got a big 5-2 victory. They lead the series 1-0 as the series heads back to Toronto. Can they get the upset sweep, or will JG Wentworth force a Game 3 in their franchise playoff debut? Find out next on the 1AM channel when we come back from this break.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 Playoffs, as we have an upset brewing here, folks. JG Wentworth, the number 6 seed, is down 1-0 against Toronto. Their roster is Pantwan, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, Imp Slime God. They have 2 All-Stars, but they are on the road against Toronto down 1-0, as we will see Professor Help, Linus Alpha, Sigurd, Snaketails, and more deaths. Linus Alpha had her first ever 3 KO performance of her career, and it comes at a big moment as that was a huge game 1 for Toronto. This late season surge does not seem to be ending, as let's get started here with this match. The leadoffs, once again, it's going to be Pantwan versus Professor Help, as none of the rosters for the first 3 matches have made any roster changes for game 2. I know for the next game between Time Zone Squad and Natsuki Lovers, that Time Zone Squad, they made a change in leadoff. We'll talk about that change in leadoff in the next game, but for now, Pantwan versus Prof Help, Toronto. They host JG Wentworth, they lead 1-0. Can they get the upset sweep? It's going to be a down B, but only the first hit, so it's going to be 7-6, 13-10. A little bit of back and forth so far. It is 19-33 as Prof Help comes back onto the stage. 19-33, we see the side special from the Professor, 45-33. But a down air in retaliation, it's going to be Professor Help coming back onto the stage. We see the down B getting parried. There's a down tail right there, 62-47. We see a down throw. Do we see no up air? Interesting enough, 71-57. It's going to be Professor Help. Forward smash is going to miss right there. A little bit short. 71-73 right there. This up smash will miss. Down special. Pantwan off stage at 89. He goes hide but does not get punished. 89-81. We are going to see down B hitting Professor. It's going to be 89-94. Help coming back onto the stage. Hit by the back throw. 89-104. Help coming on again. It's going to be... That was down B range, but instead this side special, that's going to be a star KO. So the 2 leadoffs are going to trade leadoff wins. Channing Tatum going to come out right here. He was shut down by Linus Alpha in the last game during her 3 kill performance. We're going to see down special and Channing Tatum at 40% already. Down tilt. We see down tilt again. 58-104. It's going to be neutral B missing. We see a botch straw weekend combo. 58-115. 60-122. Down tilt. Up air. Do we see a second KO here from Professor Help? It's going to be out of the parry. Forward tilt. 90-102-122. It could be possible. The Hadouken, there's a neutral B, and there it is! 2 KOs from Professor Help in the leadoff. JG Wentworth is down early again, and Smooth Criminal now has to face Linus Alpha, coming off a 3 kill performance for Toronto. It is 14-17, 27-17 as these 2 going a little back and forth. Linus with a little more damage though. We see parry, forward tilt now landing, 53-26, up throw, 53-36. We are going to see forward throw here, 53-55. After the dash attack, Linus coming back onto the stage. She is going to get hit by the down tilt. Grab is going to miss. We see dash attack again from this Luigi. 53-72. Linus finally responds with a little bit of damage. 73-72 as we see her wait. That's going to be a missed grab. That's a forward throw. Sorry, the forward tilt. 84-78. Linus coming back on. We see going to be a forward throw. Grabbing the roll by predicting the roll, it's going to be 97-78. Linus will stay on the stage for now. Tries to go for a down air. A little bit high. Gets some damage done. Not ideally the angle you wanted though. 112-89. We're going to see up next. Down throw. We see the forward air. Linus Alpha off stage. She comes back on. Hit by the neutral air. 112-113. Up next, it is going to be up smash. And Smooth Criminal has 2 KOs to even this up in terms of the Amiibo. But he is critically damaged as now Sigurd comes out. It is 126-0 right now. The Link, he is going to get hit by the down throw. We see forward smash missing. Off smash, it's a jab, jab, jab. 142-19. Forward air misses. Here comes a forward smash that's going to miss too. 142-38. It's going to be down smash, and there goes Luigi. It's going to be 3 versus 2 as JJ Vance comes out for JG Wentworth. He gets hit by the back throw. It's 6-38. There's a back air right there. It's going to be no second back air. That could have been massive. Instead, it's going to be 29-38. This Kirby, he can be a bit annoying to deal with, so we'll see how this Link can maneuver. There's the up smash, that's going to get parried. It is 29-91 as that down B will get teched, allowing Sigurd to come back to the stage first. Up smash, missing completely because Kirby is quite short. 29-113. We see up next, back air, 35 to 118. Side B, not gonna land quite yet. 35 to 124. Side B, gotta make it 43 to 131. But this Link is somewhat struggling a bit against the Kirby. This up throw will result in a KO. It is 2 versus 2, and now Snaketails. She makes her playoff debut for Toronto. It is 43 to 18, as every single season in her career, her team has made it to the playoffs. 3 with no custody, 1 here with Toronto. It is 69, 74, 91 to 26, and this is gonna be a 1 versus 2 for Slime God. 0 to 40, we see the Sizzle. It's gonna be 0 to 40. Up next, for Tilt, Snaketails trying to come back onto the stage. 15 to 56, we see a Psych Up, we see Sizzle, that's gonna collide with the side B and not land. 15, 32 to 56, up B right there. Slime God at 52, it's gonna be a side special, he is getting caught, he is at 69. Keep in mind, there is still more deaths in the back of Snaketail switching to Mithra. It is 69, 76 to 56, forward right there, and that's gonna do it. Toronto gets the upset sweep as a magical run for this team, now 8-1 in their last 9 games combined. They get the 2-0 sweep, and they are advancing to the second round of the playoffs. A huge upset sweep as Toronto, 2 kills from Professor Help, 2 kills from Smooth Criminal, and 2 from Snaketails to get the dagger. We will see Toronto advancing to the second round of the playoffs with a 5-3 victory. So, let me double check what this means real quick. So that means 10, 11, 8. So let's see, 10, 11, 8. Your worst nightmare can no longer face the Diddle Burritos or Ottawa. Meaning that, let's see, at the time Zone Squad finishes the job, the Your Worst Nightmare would face off against Chaos Corp. But if Natsuki comes back and wins, then they would have to face the 456 Squadron, as it would be the highest seed remaining. So we'll see. If Your Worst Nightmare, those are your last 2 possible opponents. It all depends on what happens between the Time Zone Squad and the Natsuki Lovers, as Game 2 between the 2 is coming up next, and if needed, Game 3, as no other series here so far has needed that Game 3, so we would have a back-to-back. Of course, opportunity to make roster adjustments between 1AM and Soy Sauce, but we'll see what happens at the Time Zone Squad. They lead the series 1-0 against the Natsuki Lovers, but this series is headed to Cloud Sea of Alrest when we come back on a Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League.
Squad strike.
So far, in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs, we have had 3 different sweeps, as Your Worst Nightmare, the Novas, and Toronto have all gotten a sweep in their respective series. Can the Time Zone Squad get a sweep here? Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League playoffs, as we have Game 2 between the Time Zone Squad and the Natsuki Lovers. If the Natsuki Lovers were able to force a Game 3, then that Game 3 would happen immediately after this one right here. But for now, we have Sidon, Pancakes, AI Sonic, Haim, and Crony for the Time Zone Squad, as Nokotan will be benched for a leadoff change. AI Sonic moved up to that 3 position. Sidon, the new leadoff for this game. On the other side, the Natsuki Lovers, they will keep their roster order for the second game with Fred, Lore, Doomfury, Dumas, and Depression. Game 2 starts now. As mentioned, we do have a change in the leadoff. Sidon will be the leadoff instead of the number 3 slot as AI Sonic gets there. Nokotan will be benched. Sidon versus Fred for the leadoffs, as Fred got a 0 to death against Nokotan in the last round. Can he get a second 0 to death here against Sidon? And the first damage will be dealt by Fred. It's going to be 21 already. Going to be 21 to 0 right there. We are going to see a side B getting carried. 29 to 0 as that was... No, there is no red Pikmin. Sidon had triggered that manually. 32 to 13. 36 to 13. 54. 66. It is 66. 81 to 22 right now as Sidon is struggling against this Olimar. 81. 103. 22. Sidon off stage right now. He's going to come back onto the stage, but it's going to be forward smash. And Sidon, he will survive for now as he gets hit by the down air. So back-to-back leadoff wins for Fred here. It doesn't matter which leadoff the Time Zone Squad uses. Pancake's gonna have to come out with this early deficit, already putting Fred at 56. 72 as a Gordo hits. The second Gordo will be deflected, but a forward throw catching the high recovery is gonna be 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 20, 23, 34, 48 to 87 right now as Pancakes taking some damage there from the Pikmin. He's at 58 now. It is 58 to 102. We are gonna see down tilt right there. 58 to 115. Gordo not gonna land quite yet. We wait and we see a forward tilt. Fred at 126. And here comes the up smash. Pancakes even things up in terms of stock, but Lore. Pancakes was not able to KO Lore as it had turned into a who can make the next mistake type of deal, and Pancakes was the one who ultimately made that mistake in the last round. 74 to 29. 83 to 29 right now. We see the side special. 97 to 29. Forward air, 97 to 43, as we're going to see up next, going to be Neutral B, able to catch Pancakes off guard there. Another Neutral B after the barely missed forward tilt. It's 120 to 55 right now. Pancakes with a forward tilt. Gordo not going to hit Lore quite yet. Do we see up smash? Not quite yet. Instead, forward tilt getting shielded. That's going to be a forward tilt getting landed this time. 120 to 73, as Lore under the stage comes back on. 127 to 74. This is going to be a forward tilt, interrupting what would have been a side B. Down smash attempted, but a little too far from Lore. Gonna be back throw right here. Pancakes off stage. 144 to 81 as Pancakes up B. Oh, he gets interrupted. Lore able to get the KO. Here comes AI Sonic, as this is gonna be his first playoff appearance since season 3, back when he won the championship with Edmonton. Gonna be 18 to 108 right now. We see AI Sonic downtown not gonna land. It's 32 to 108 right now. Neutral air attempted. 32 to 112, and this could be a risky situation for the Time Zone Squad, but it's gonna be a back throw instead before I can even mention why. Doomfury comes out right now as we see side special coming out. 48 to 0 right now. Another side beat. AI Sonic jumps over, but Doomfury could not capitalize because she was still in the vulnerable state. 63 to 12 as all 5 feathers still remain available for this Banjo-Kazooie. Let's see if he chooses to use one, but instead he is at 98%, 99 after the off stage. It's gonna be down tilt. We see that could have been a forward right there. He does not go for it. It's 99 to 41 right there. There's a side to be the first of few. Doomfury at 69 right now. It's gonna be 99 to 69. There's a down smash. 99 to 89, but jab, jab, jab right here. AI Sonic at 113, and there's a forward smash. Doomfury getting that KO right there. Haim will come out now with the back throw. Flare Blitz to come back onto the stage, but it's going to be the mid throw coming out now for Doomed Yuri. We see a back throw here, 6 to 116. Heim tries to go off stage again, but Doomed Yuri is too far for him to do anything. It's going to be forward tilt, down tilt, and a switch to Squirtle to avoid the up smash. Smart move there from Heim. It is 28 to 126 as we see Doomed Yuri still alive at this percentage. Going to be 144 now for Doomed Yuri. The Squirtle tries going for a forward air. It's going to be down tilt, neutral B, 46 145, and Heim will come back with the Squirtle. It's 46 50, neutral B, 63, and at this position, Heim will not switch to the Ivysaur. It's 63 to 145 right here. We're going to see side special. It's going to miss 63 to 145. Heim coming back on. It's going to be back throw, and that will get rid of Doomed Yuri, but now Dumas, the Ivysaur, coming out in this Pokemon Trainer versus Pokemon Trainer. Dumas is going to be the white one now. It is 63 to 77. Here comes switch the Ivysaur. Here comes the switch Charizard. It is 97 to 26, and a Flare Blitz, 109. It's double Charizard now, 109 to 53. We are going to see back throw. That's going to be from Dumas. Heim goes high, coming to the opposite ledge, 129 to 55. Dumas waits, forward tilt, and Crony is going to have a 1 versus 2 for the Time Zone squad. She gets the down smash right there. It's going to be 1 versus 1. Can Crony send the Time Zone squad to the second round? They have never won a playoff series in franchise history, and Crony has the opportunity to write that chapter book for the Time Zone squad, as Depression is at 51% right now. He's going to go high here, but he hits Crony 23 to 51. We see side B, that's going to miss. It's going to be out of parry. Off smash missing from Crony right there, 36 to 51. Of course, the Natsuki lovers, that forward smash being parried was huge right there from Depression. This out smash is going to hit. Crony's going to be at 79 as the Natsuki lovers, they want to force a game 3 back at Umbra Clock Tower. It's 93 to 63, 98 to 67. It's going to be an up throw here, 119 to 67. Neutral air, down throw. Do we see forward air right there? Crony gets hit. It's 135 to 80 as we see PK Thunder trying to chase Crony. She comes back, and it's going to be 139 to 80 right now. We see Crony jumping around. PK Fire going to miss. There's going to be a down throw right here, 161 to 80 right now. Crony back onto the stage. It's gonna be jab, jab, jab. After the down smash from Depression went the wrong way, 161 to 90. Jab, jab, jab from Crony again, 161 to 101. Depression trying to make his way back onto the stage, and there's a forward smash for the first time in franchise history. The Time Zone squad has won a playoff series as they sweep the Natsuki lovers. We have all sweeps in the first round of the playoffs as they win this game 5 to 4. So Crony gets out of that slump right there as she gets the 1 versus 2 and what was going to be beautiful back and forth action with the Natsuki lovers ahead, but Crony finishes the job. That missed down smash in the wrong direction was horribly. It was a grave mistake from Depression right there. He could have forced a game 3 against the Time Zone squad. It had that down smash missed, but ultimately Crony able to hang on despite the damage as the Time Zone squad does win 5 to 4. Alright, so with it being all sweeps, let's do a little bit of math real quick. So number 4, the 456 Squadron. Since the highest seed remaining is gonna be, let's see, number 4 is the 456 Squadron. Number 3 is gonna be, let's see, 4, 3. Actually, I am forgetting how to write things on a piece of paper, folks. Let's write this real quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's see. We have 5, 8. 10 and 11. So that does mean, let's see, number 11 Toronto is gonna face number 1 the Ditto Burritos. Number 10 the Novas will face number 2 Ottawa. So Novas versus Ottawa. That means number 8 Yours Nightmare will face the Chaos Corp. By the way, there's a little cutscene that unlocks if you have 5 Amiibo with the same trainer playing the same game. Let's see if you remember that from Season 2 or not. But that does mean the Time Zone squad, they will go on the road to the 456 Squadron in the second round of the playoffs. So that's going to be your second round matchups, folks. Time Zone Squad versus the 456 Squadron, Your Worst Nightmare versus the Chaos Corp, the Novas versus Ottawa, and Toronto versus the Ditto Burritos. The 4 teams with first round buys did not have to deal with the chaos, did not deal with any of the mess here. They were able to just relax easily, all that. We will see round 2 of the playoffs tomorrow night. But those are your matchup, folks. Time Zone Squad at the Squadron, Your Worst Nightmare at the Chaos Corp, Corp, the Novas at Ottawa, and Toronto versus the Ditto Burritos. Who will advance to the semifinals? Find out tomorrow as the second round of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 playoffs will happen then. Until then, we will see you folks tomorrow, second round Squad Strike playoffs. But for now, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, we appreciate you all that. This would actually be the shortest stream of the regular season. Had this been a regular season round, we did, let's see, 8 games, not bad. Alright. So let's see, anything else I want to say before we go off the air? Let's see. Honestly, there's nothing much more to say before I go off the air. Oh yeah, on the Discord server, we made a brand new spreadsheet for the playoffs. We don't have any game 3s here, but keep in mind, there are still 2 things left to be clinched in terms of titles and stuff. The playoff crown and the total KOs crown. We will have an update to see who has the most playoffs KOs so far after these first 2 games. Everyone had a sweep, nobody had a game 3, and this could help, especially as some of these series in the quarterfinals, we might see one, maybe even multiple of these go to game 3. Alright, thank you for being here, folks. Tomorrow night, second round of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5 playoffs. We will see you then. Until then, y'all have a nice one.